Yeah, people have asked me before about our kids, because we have three older kids who are, I say kids, my oldest is 20 now, but they're all involved in creative work in one way or another. My daughter's a singer and a songwriter, and my middle son is a record producer and a drummer, and my oldest son is a visual artist. And I was so nervous about my kids feeling pressure to like follow in Dad's footsteps that we didn't really make them take piano lessons. We didn't push the arts on them. I think we probably could have and maybe should have in some ways, like just given them made it just like, well, no questions asked, you just have to learn to play the violin or whatever. But I was so gun shy about it because I didn't want them to resent me, that I just was like, yeah, you guys do whatever you want. But I would also just kind of like leave musical instruments lying around the house. and once my oldest started drawing, like magically sketch pads would appear, So when we saw them lean towards something, we would help them along. And or when we saw a creative spark, we would try to fan it into a flame. And so it worked. And I think the principle is, part of it is taken from this mentor that Jamie and I had in college, a guy that taught a marriage class. And he was talking about Christianity in his home. And this guy was a Bible college professor and a pastor. And he was talking about how their family really struggled to do devotions. He was like, some people think that if you're a Christian family, you've got to do devotions every night and whatever. He was like, we tried it and it just didn't work. And we're always running around like really busy, and I used to feel guilty about it. But he said that instead, they just realized that didn't work for their family, and instead that Christianity was just a par for the course, that their faith was a part of an ongoing conversation in their home, not so much, we're going to be living our lives and now we're going to have our Jesus time at the end of the day. Instead, he said it was just a part of the ongoing conversation. And the way he put it was, Christianity ought to be as ordinary in your home as dirty laundry and cornflakes. And I love that because it integrates the thing. Like, if Christianity matters at all, then it matters when we eat breakfast, and it matters when we're doing laundry, right? And so I think the way we approach creativity in the arts in our home was the same way. It wasn't like, oh, you're an artist, you're special. It's like, well, no, actually, everybody's called to do some kind of creative work, so we're just gonna make it a part of the day. And so the point is like, we're not trying to push our kids into any certain thing. We're just kind of saying, hey, this is the way that God made us, and we take it for granted, And as a result, I tricked my kids into doing art.